hi, this is BB. I just wanted to make a short video. Like, my head back here, this whole thing is hurting like really bad, and over my eye above here, it's hurting really bad. All day long, all night last night, I could smell. It was a gas. There was a gas. I don't know where it's coming from, but it smelled like gas, but not like cooking gas. I don't know what kind of gas it smells like. And aside from that, it's like again, right here is burning, and my nose is burning. Like this thing like menthol crystal. I don't know if this is like flecks of the what they call crystal meth. I don't know. I hear the word crystal meth, or the term, but I don't know if it has a cooling effect. I don't know. I know what menthol crystal is. I just don't know what crystal. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know if it burns. There's like particles. I am pretty sure all over. And she, of course, my cat behind me here, this way. She's feeling it too. She cries, like she yells out. My head hurting really bad. It's hurting really bad. I don't understand what makes people do this to people. Why would somebody do this to another person? I mean, I'm talking about illegally drugging people. This is like date rape, except this is killing people. This is like on a continuous basis. Going to a bar, they're coming in my home and doing this. You see my head? You ever, yeah, I don't know if you've noticed this. You're feeling like you're almost hearing like dry, like, like, like things crickling or crinkling, like dried blood vessels. Like you can hear this crackling sound. Not from some auditory, not like that, but it's coming from like your head, like maybe just the scalp, also the dry scalp, because I'm sure that these frequencies are drying out everything. Like you have the driest skin ever. It feels literally like a scrub board. It just feels like, it just dries out your skin. So can you imagine what it's doing to our insides and just under the scalp? Yes, Mama. See, she feels it. She feels it, and I don't know what to do. I had my friend came over, and she sat there for like 5 minutes, and she got a headache as well. She had to go home. So my head is just hurting. And when I say these things, she will take that as an initiative to do more, do more, do more. Now I don't know. You see, I used to like talk to psychics. Take it or leave it. Yes or no. Talk to psychics. Bash it, stomp on it. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. And they would always tell me that she and the boyfriend, they play games with each other. It's like they play games. Like he's leaving or he won't leave her. Like somehow they pick the flimsiest of games they play with each other, and they feed off each other, and then they just bring somebody else into the mix, and they bash the shit out of them. As somebody he feels is a threat to him, or she feels is a threat to her. In this case, I think it's both, because they both stole from that. They cleaned me out and cleaned everything out. So with that being said, they play games with each other. So I don't know if he is the one telling her to do this. I don't know if she confers with him or she's doing this all on her own. I don't know. That he was in the FBI. I don't know what the going consensus, if they're telling people, if this particular ruse, this particular sting, this particular con, this particular hustle, if they're telling people he is in the military, or he's in the FBI, or I am some wanted person, that they're doing some sting operation. I don't know. Whatever in this case, because I believe that the people they're getting to help them is either the people know right off the bat that they're gang stalking, and it has nothing to do with legitimacy or anything legit or any police matter for real, that this is straight up terrorizing someone for money. It's straight up. Is either they know this from the get-go, which they probably do, because we're not stupid here. These are grown folks. They should know better. Is either they know that from the beginning, or there's some ruse here, some type of ruse that is letting them believe that her boyfriend is an FBI agent, or they're working with the FBI, or somebody is giving them shitloads of money to mess, but to mess with me. Now, how they would convince people to help them would be to convince them I'm some kind of terrorist, I'm some kind of pedophile, I'm some kind of rapist. If there's somebody accusing me of any of those, they need to come in my face. Don't hide in the shadows. They need to come in my face. This hiding in the shadows bit is unfair. You just can't hide in the shadows and mess with me and say that, well, this person is accusing me or that. No, let them come. Let's go to a court of law. This is the way this should be dealt with. Because you're talking, for them to do this to me to such an extreme, in such an extreme way, or to such an extreme where they're damaging my body and illegally drugging me and doing all kinds of things to me. We're not talking that I just stubbed someone's toe and they fell. We're talking serious crimes here. They would assume that I am a serious terrorist, I'm a criminal. Nobody will go to these extreme lengths for somebody who pilfered $20 out of somebody else's purse. No, they wouldn't. For them to do this, they would have to be attaching serious crimes behind me. And I need, while I'm still alive, to be able to defend myself. Everyone should be given that chance to defend ourselves, including them. It's only fair. If somebody is accusing me of something, they need to come in my face and do this through legal channels. That's all I'm saying. Because I've had people run background checks on me. FBI ran background check on me. They can't find anything. They said there's nothing to find. I checked. The first time I checked for myself, I was in Vegas after I moved up from California. And I saw that I was on a government watch list. So I called the Social Security, and they said just ignore it. They get like 1 million of those a day. Because he checked and there was nothing there. He said there's nothing against your social. They said just ignore it. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know how we got there. Maybe it's just me, but how would something like that get there? Idea. People are hackers, and they hack everybody. They're hacking like everyone. They're hacking just everybody and their mama. They just keep hacking everyone. It's like a disease with them that is out of control. The hacking is that these frequencies, whatever these things are that they're connecting people's phones with. Now, let's say they hack 50 phones, different people. They're not gonna got 50 cell phones sitting there. I doubt that. Different cell phones, cloned or mapped or whatever. And then they just answer them when as the calls come in. No, they're not gonna do that. Which means they're linking all these phones together into maybe 2 or 3. Concentrated energy. What do you think it's doing to our ear when we put it there? Most people have headaches now. Is it the 5G? No, the 5G is great. But these misfits, these miscreants, these horrible people are the hackers who are hacking to steal or illegally stream people or whatever they're doing. I don't know. They're the ones who are creating this negative EMF frequency. Left alone, the 5G is great. People might have 2 phones at the most. That's okay. But when they're being hacked and they're hooked into other people's things, it's a concentrated energy. So she would be hearing like a click, something like somebody's taking a picture of her. I think whatever they put, they turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. Now tell me something. This lady is not related to me in any way, shape, or form. Why would they have to hack this woman? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Am I missing something? Why would they do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. Except just to be malicious as shit. That what else can I think? They do things when there's absolutely no reason to do evil, they still do evil. It's like they feel compelled to do evil. I don't know. Just like how some people are feeling they feel good when they do something nice. They feel good when they can break somebody's business down, their 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 um, their reputation down, their psyche down, break them down mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, physiologically, just to break them down, break down the relationship, break everything down, just to rip their world apart. They get a joy out of doing that. They seem to think it's funny. I don't. They seem to think it's funny. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to post that because my head is hurting. It's really hurting. And of course, she's not stopping. I feel like I just want to run away. Where do we go? Imagine we are the victims and they have us running like we are the ones who um, are the ones who are actually the terrorists. I don't know whose benefit that's for us, for them, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. They could tell themselves, well, whatever, or there is something coming to close in, something coming to close in, or this is all part of whatever they're doing. But what is it? What is it? Like what are they doing? What is it? Of a nation, what internationally, what are they doing? What is this for? I'm trying to break this down to look at this from every angle. I don't know what it's for. They have us running, yes. And I ran because I was more worried for my business. I left California because I was getting really, really paranoid. Like I don't know what was happening, but something was wrong. Bam, 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 bam. That's how they come at you. Bam, bam, bam. It's like everything was poised and then poof, it went into action. Everything. What to do, and there were many of them, and I'm just one person. And I moved to Vegas, then I moved to Oklahoma, and then another part of Oklahoma. Now I moved across the street. But the thing is, that would look like I'm running. I'm not. The only running I would be is try to outrun the hacker. You can't outrun a hacker if they're following you. But that's what I do. So it's like we're running, right? What is that doing for them psychologically? Does that make them feel powerful? Does that make them feel like they have the advantage? What is this about? Why do they have us running around like this? What is this? How does this running around fit into the grander scheme of things that they're doing? I don't understand. What does it mean? Us running, okay, to get a group of people on board with them to terrorize me. What would they be telling the people? Why am I running? That I'm a terrorist? That I touched their child, or I touched their husband, or I touched their wife, or what did I do? What could they possibly be telling the people? I mean, I'm trying to look at this from all around. What are they doing? I don't understand. What are they doing? What are they trying? What are they playing at? What are they trying to accomplish by this? Like, what does this all mean? Doesn't make sense, does it? People say the government is involved, and there may be some parts of the government, some people, yeah, because the technology, I think, is government oriented. How it would go into the hands of these people, though, I don't know. Because I can understand if the government is targeting people, like en masse, like a whole neighborhood, but one particular person everywhere you go. What's so special about me? What is it that I know or they think that I know that they can't extract any other way than to have these assholes fucking with me? I don't understand. You want information about something you feel like, no, call my ass in and ask me questions. Put me a polygraph, whatever you need. Don't be doing this. What is this? Something's not right here. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and be strong. And I'm still hoping that there's a dragnet coming somewhere to catch these people. That's one of the things I'm hoping fervently, that there's a dragnet that's about to close in on them. And maybe they're hiding behind selected people, like this, the group that is haunting me. I'm one of the people that they're hiding behind. Because I think they've been trying to set me up for a while for this. They're using my router to do whatever evil they do. And when the shit hits the fan, whose router is it? Whose devices? How do I explain that to a police? I will, but I'm just looking at this realistically. But at least I want this to happen while I'm alive, so that I have a chance to defend myself. That's all I want. I pray for, as God is my witness, this is what I need, a chance to defend myself, whatever this is. So stay strong and remain strong.